Yoga time. Tisha Fitzgerald, yoga time. Wait for me right there. All right, let's go. Good morning, everybody. Thank you for being here with me this morning. We are going to go through a series of asanas and a breathing exercise this morning, all focused around our heart center, this area of the body that really cultivates love and compassion, not just for ourselves, but for others. I really like everyone to be mindful of their own bodies during our practice. Yoga is a great opportunity for us to practice our awareness and our attention. Yourself, really listen to your body, listen to your breath. I'm here to guide you. So all of the things I say from this point on are just suggestions. So practice taking what serves you, which means do what feels good to you, right? And yeah, and I'm here with you. I got you. We're gonna breathe, we're gonna move, we're gonna open up the heart. Let's begin our practice in Savasana. This is usually the of practice, but we are going to actually begin the class where we'll end the class. So come to lie down on your back. You can open up your feet about as wide as your mat. Bring the back of your heart down to the earth. And just come on to lie down. Start to notice the parts of your body that are touching the earth. Notice the points of the body that are not touching the earth. Notice the rise of your belly as you breathe in, and the fall, that contraction of your belly as you breathe out. Maybe bringing your attention to parts of the body that are heavy versus light. Maybe closing the eyes, just bringing that awareness inward. Now bring one hand to your heart, one hand to your belly. Be right over your belly button. Take an inhale breath through your nose, breathe in, and breathe out through the nose, sealing the lips, gentle, soft face. Breathe in through the nose. Breathe out through the nose. Good. Keep going. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Good. And stay connected to your breath with this physical awareness on your heart. Physical awareness on the belly, noticing a connection between your breath and your heart. Can you find a pattern or rhythm? Notice your connection, your personal, unique rhythm, the beat of your heart, the expansion of your breath, of your belly. Stay connected. It's the source of so much love, so much strength, your inner power, this connection here. Beautiful. You can gently remove your hands from your heart and your belly. We're going to bring both knees in towards the chest. Give yourself a hug. Wrap your arms around your legs. Maybe grab onto opposite elbows if you can. I'm taking a gentle sway side to side. Good. Then I'm going to release one leg. Pick your favorite one, the one you want to hold first. I'm going to grab onto that knee and guide it in closer towards your heart space. So maybe you feel a nice stretch through the top of the leg that's down on the ground. Yeah, squeeze it in towards the heart. And then you're going to take that knee that you're pulling in towards your heart and twist in the opposite direction. So coming to a lying down twist, your supine twist. Another good time to just do a body scan and notice how you're feeling. Just notice your body. Breathing in, breathing out. Inner awareness. Take one more round of breath. And then come back through center. Let that leg straighten out long and just bring the other leg back in. Squeeze that into your heart just for a moment. Breathe in, breathe. And then twist that leg over to the opposite side. Get your supine twist. You can stretch that arm out long. Look to the opposite side if you'd like. Tune to the breath. Good. And then you're going to bring that knee back in towards your heart. Bring the other knee in towards your heart. And we're going to rock ourselves to sitting up. So I like to take maybe 3 rocks forward and back on my spine. Yeah, that feels good. And then come to sit up in a seat. So we're going to do a little bit of breathing together. If you have a blanket or a pillow, a bolster, anything that has a little bit of height to it to put underneath your bottom, that might feel good. It might feel better to do these exercises with a little bit of height. If you don't have anything like that, I'm gonna just probably sit on my bottom, but if it's uncomfortable to sit in what's called easy pose, put something underneath that might help you create some space for yourself. Go ahead and bring your hands to in front of your shins, sitting up nice and tall. Bring your weight a little bit forward. Yeah, sit up nice and tall. Take a breath in through the nose and a breath out through the nose. Let the shoulders down towards the hips. Next time you breathe in, send your heart space forward. Breathe out, send your heart space back. Breathe in, heart space forward. Exhale back. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Good. And keep going with this movement and with this breath. Can you invite your breath to be powerful? Start to awaken your heart just by the power of your breath. This movement is minimal, and if it feels uncomfortable, back off just a little bit. It doesn't have to be very big. Just the power of breath with this movement is incredible. But don't take my word for it. Keep going. You'll feel it. Breathe in, breathe out. Heart space forward as you breathe in. Heart space goes back as you breathe out. Good. It's a little bit longer here. And this movement is initiated from the lower part of our spine. So we're sending our heart space forward, but think about this movement starting from the base. Good. Keep going. Breathe in, breathe out. Five, 2, 1. And inhale, we'll send our heart space forward. Breathe in, sustain your breath. So hold to your breath just for a moment. Close your eyes. And exhale, let it go. Keep your eyes closed. Relax your palms on your legs gently. Close the eyes. Breathe normally in and out of your nose. Good. And then we're just bringing our awareness back inward, noticing our heart, noticing our breath. Good. Go ahead and gently flutter your eyes open, and we're going to come to another seat. So you can come to sit on your your calves. Again, if that doesn't feel comfortable for your knees, no problem. Option to put maybe a block, maybe a little blanket or pillow underneath your bottom. That'll help you have a little bit of space here. Or take another comfortable seat, whatever feels good for your body, right? Opportunity to honor what feels good. Bring your hands to your knees if this is where you're sitting today. And we're gonna kind of do the same movement, the same breath, but this time initiated from our mid-spine. On the inhale, heart goes forward. Exhale, heart goes back. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Looks like that. to keep sitting up nice and tall as you move the heart space forward and the heart space back. The movement initiated from the mid-spine, but think about this breath, this energy really nourishing, filling up the heart space. This is really, really great for your spine. A healthy spine, like they say you're only as young as your spine is, like your health is only as great as your spine health. So yeah, this is good for you. Breathe in, breathe out, keep going. Nourishing your heart, not just on a physical level, but on an energetic level. Sending all that energy from the root into the heart. Good. 5, 4. And on the inhale, send the heart space forward. Breathe in, keep breathing in, close the eyes, sustain the breath. And exhale, release. Slowly let it go, let it go. Good. Okay, we're gonna do one more upper body before we get to another comfortable seat. Of course, move your body if you need to. Fingertips come to your shoulders, elbows go straight out. On the inhale breath, turn left, exhale breath, go right. Inhale left, exhale right. Inhale left, exhale right. And again, this breath is powerful, just like all the breath before. You have the option to keep your eyes open, gently close your eyes, maybe gazing right over the nose. This twisting shouldn't hurt. If it does, if it feels like too much, just back off and movement a little bit. But try to move pretty fast, like you could fly. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale left, exhale right. This is an energizing movement, really invigorating the entire spine, opening through the heart space, widening through the shoulder blades, picking up all that energy we're gonna need today. Good, just a little bit longer here. Let's go, 5, 4, 3, 2, and that's our last one. Take your inhale with the elbows shooting straight out. Breathe in, open your heart. Sustain that breath, holding on to that breath, really feeling that energy, really go from the root all the way to your heart space. And exhale, release. Bring your hands down to your thighs, palms up, close the eyes. Breathe. You might be noticing some subtle changes or a tingle or some warmth. Be with that connection. Bring your awareness back to your breath. If you start to wander too much, just come back to your breath. Yeah. All right, so flutter your eyes open if they're not already. We're gonna get moving. Bring your body up to, you know what, before we move our body, let me warm up your neck just a little bit. Can you bring your right cheek over to your right shoulder? Yeah, let gravity kind of grip your head a little bit. Yeah, and then you can walk your left fingertips out towards the side. That'll bring a little extra sensation there. Breathe in, breathe out. Yeah, I feel like we needed to do that. Doesn't that feel good? And if you want a little bit more, you can reach your right fingertips to your right ear and gently guide your head a little bit closer to your right shoulder. Come back to that breath. Yeah, that's good. Gently release that. Let's do it on the other side. So the left cheek over to the left shoulder. Let the gravity kind of hit it. Breathe into that. And then you can walk your right fingertips out. Breathe there. Maybe that feels good. You stay. Or go a little bit further and we'll take the left fingertips to the right ear and guide. Just gently guiding this thing. Back to that breath. That feels so good. Okay, let that go. Ooh, that felt so, yes, okay. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, bring the hands down to heart center. Just so much gratitude. Gratitude for the breath, the movement, the body, the heart. All right, we are going to get standing. Come to stand at the top of the mat. You're going to notice that these feel a little bit different now because you've warmed up through the entire spine. Come to stand. Grounding your feet, top of your mat, about inner hips width apart. Take an inhale breath. Exhale breath, hands come to heart center. Next inhale, circle the arms up. Reach up high towards the sky. Reach up, breathe up. Reach, exhale, forward fold. Open your arms, come all the way down, bringing your heart to your thighs, chin to chest, breathing out. Inhale, breath, find some space between your belly and thighs. Look down at the earth. Exhale, go back to a forward fold. Option to have a really nice bend behind the legs. Breathe out. Inhale, breath, come back up to stand. Reach the arms up. As you reach up, maybe fingertips touch above your head. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, circle the arms up. Breathe in. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, find some space. Breathe in, heart shines. Exhale, forward fold, breathe out. Plant your hands. Send your right toes to the back of the mat. Can you take a second to lift on your fingertips? Allow your heart space to shine forward here. Maybe you're really lifting up on fingertips. Create that space. Yes, exhale, plant the hands and send your legs back to plank. Breathe in. As you breathe out, lower your knees, your chin and your chest towards the earth. Keep your tailbone up real high. As you breathe in, scoop your heart space forward. Find a gentle back bend as baby cobra. Breathe in. Exhale, breath, tuck your toes, find your down dog. This inverted V shape. Allow the heart to press closer to the thighs. Breathe in, breathe out. Maybe gentle sway with the neck, releasing the neck tissue. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Next inhale breath, bring your right toes forward between your hands. Look forward, take an inhale. And exhale your left toes to meet your right. Forward fold, breathe out, breathe. Inhale, come to stand, breathe in, reach up. Exhale, hands at heart center. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, breath, find some space, get your lift. Exhale, back to forward fold. Heart to thighs, chin to chest, breathe out. As you breathe in, plant your fingertips and send your left toes to the back of your mat. Take that extra second to lift out of the waist, press your fingertips into the earth, and let your heart space really shine forward. I think this is some classes, they do that lion's breath. Does it feel good? If you're in a space where you feel comfortable breathing that way, like you have private space and you can stick your tongue out and exhale, take a second, give it a try. Feels kind of good. Powerful. Plant your hands, send your right leg back, strong plank. Inhale through your nose. On the exhale, lower your knees, your chin down towards the earth. Tailbone high. Inhale, breath, find your baby cobra, scooping those hips down. Maybe take a second to check your low back strength. Strong. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Breathe in. Back to breath. Come back. Next inhale breath. Bring your left toes forward between your hands. Straighten your left leg. Take an inhale breath looking forward. As you exhale, bring your right toes to meet your left. Breathe out, forward fold. Inhale, bring the body all the way back up to stand. As you breathe in, fingertips might touch above your head. Exhale, hands to heart center. Let's go back once more. Inhale, breath, circle those arms up. Breathe in. Exhale to your forward fold. Send that tailbone up really high. Find some more length maybe behind those legs. On the inhale breath, Lift up for your variation, breathe in. On the exhale breath, lower the hands down towards the earth and step or jump back to your plank. We're gonna lower the heart space by bending the elbows this time. Keep those elbows really close to the sides of your body for your chaturanga push-up. On the inhale, scoop your heart space forward, but keep the thighs lifted for your upward facing dog. Heart still shines forward. On the exhale breath, engage the core, tuck the toes. Aha, find your downward facing dog. Engage that core, come back to the breath. Breathing in and breathing out of the nose. You're gonna bring your awareness back to that connection. Breath and heart. Next inhale breath, bring your right toes forward between your hands at the top of your mat. You have the option to bring your left knee down towards the earth, or you can keep it lifted here. We're gonna take an inhale breath to rise, bring the body up to a crescent lunge. So keep that right knee over the right ankle, opening the heart space by sending your pinky fingers kind of back more. I just lowered them to make sure you could see them, but instead of having my hands like this in the sky, I'll show you this. I have my pinky fingers kind of going back towards the back of my space, opening my heart more. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in. As you breathe out, can you open your arms like cactus? Elbows straight out, 90-degree angle with those elbows. Breathe in and breathe out. On your next exhale, can you twist over to the right? Wow. Yeah, breathe in and breathe out. And then inhale, bring your body back through the center. Reach the arms back up high towards the sky, and then exhale the hands back down. You have the option here to lower the knees down or bend chaturanga push-up. Inhale breath. Lift your heart space, your back bend of choice, maybe cobra or an upward facing dog. And then exhale, your hips back high, find your down dog. Back to your vinyasa, back to your flow. Honor your body. Do what feels right for you today. Between asanas, between our poses, between our expressions. Breathe in, let your belly expand. Breathe out, belly contract. Next inhale breath, bring the left toes forward between your hands. Of course, you have the option down towards the earth, perfectly fine. I'm gonna do it that way with you, just to show you if anybody wants to see that that way. So we're gonna rise the arms up on an inhale breath. Arms go up for our crescent. Heart space is opening more. Notice your fingertips. Bring some energy to those fingertips. Activated. Maybe pinky fingers a little bit closer to back behind you so you can really peel that heart space more open. Breathe in. And on the breathe, on your breath out, open your arms out like cactus. Elbows 90-degree angle. Let heart space open more. Shoulder blades kind of reach a little bit closer towards each other. Take an inhale breath. And as you take an exhale breath, go ahead and take a twist over to the left. Take a round of breath in your twist. And then as you inhale, come back through to center, elbows stay bent. Next inhale breath, reach the arms up. As you breathe out, bring the hands back down towards the earth and find your plank from wherever you are. Spreading wide through the fingertips. As you exhale, lower the heart space. Inhale breath, peel the heart space open, lift the thighs. As on your exhale, tuck the toes, engage the core, and send the hips high. These are tongue twisters. Breathe in through the nose, breathe out through the nose. Coming back to the breath. Staying connected here. Always an option to bring yourself down to a child's pose if you need a break in your practice. Honor your body. and honor any challenge you face. Meet it with the breath. Inhale, breath. Bring the right toes forward to the top of the mat. This time you're gonna bring the left heel down towards the earth. We're gonna be rising to a warrior two. So open the arms parallel to the long side of your mat. Heart space opens wide here. We've got enough space to allow the hips to start melting down towards the earth. Breathe in and breathe out. Next inhale, breath. Reach the right fingertips high towards the sky. The left hand can come back to rest on the left calf, thigh, maybe behind the back in a bind. Open through the right side body. Breathe in and full breath out. One more inhale, breath. On the exhale breath, bring the body back into your warrior two. Breathe in. On the exhale breath, we'll find our extended side angle. You can bring the right arm to rest on the right knee or maybe down in front of the right ankle. Reaching the left arm up and over the left ears. We breathe in to open the heart more. Breathe out. Hips melt a little bit closer towards the earth. Keeping ourselves grounded. And exhale breath, both hands come to frame that right foot and you'll find your plank. Go ahead and take your flow, your vinyasa, your rinse, your release. Stay connected to your breath as you lower the heart. Keep breathing in as you raise your heart towards the sky, upward facing dog. And breathing out, exhale breath, find your downward facing dog. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Full breath in, full breath out. Next inhale breath, bring your left toes forward between your hands and bring both legs to be straight. You're gonna send your left toes towards the front of your mat. So both legs are facing the same direction. And you're gonna bring yourself down to a forward fold. You can reach for your outsides of your ankles, your toes, maybe on your legs. Take a second to bend your knees and really send your tailbone high towards the sky. From here, can you start to bring a little more length to the back of the legs? Breathe in, breathe out. On your next inhale breath, release the ankles and slowly bring the body up to stand. Come on up to arms parallel to the mat. Inhale breath, reach the arms up high towards the sky. Exhale breath, bring everything in towards the heart. Keep sending the hips forward. Inhale breath, reach up, breathe in. Exhale breath. Inhale. Inhale. And exhale. One more inhale. And exhale. Go ahead and walk yourself back down towards the earth, or walk your hands back to be parallel to your left foot. You're gonna bring that right heel down towards the earth and bring yourself up to your warrior two on the left side, keeping that left leg forward. On the inhale breath, I want you to think about bringing your torso, your center, like more center. More center, yeah, find your core. There we are. Breathe in and breathe out. Next inhale breath, go ahead and rise. Bring those left fingertips high towards the sky. Reach towards your right thigh, right calf, maybe bringing that right fingertip behind, finding that bind. That might feel really good to the left side body, opening. Breathe in. Exhale, breath, come back through to warrior on the left. Breathe in. On the exhale breath, find your extended side angle on the left side. You can rest your left elbow on the left knee or bring the left hand down towards the earth. Right hand up and over the right ear. Open the heart space more by thinking about the right shoulder more on top of the left. Instead of like curling over forward, we can invite our hearts to open more, right? So breathe in here. and breathe out. Bring both hands down, and we'll find our vinyasa. Find your flow, your version today. Exhaling the heart low, maybe chaturanga push-up or knees on the earth. Inhaling heart high, your back bend, and exhaling hips high for down dog. Coming back to the breath, breathing in and breathing out. Next inhale breath, bring your right foot forward between your hands at the top of the mat. Keep your left hand where it is and reach the right hand up high towards the sky to twist. So twisting from the navel. Again, allowing the heart space to really peel, reach open by inviting that right shoulder to be more on top of the left. Can you look up at the right thumb? Breathe in. And breathe out. Bring the right hand down. We're going to shorten our stance just a little bit. So maybe bring the left toes a little bit forward, and those right toes are going to come a little bit more towards the center of the mat. So just pigeon toe in a little bit. Walk the hands first to your knee and then bring them to your heart. Take an inhale breath. Lift out of the waist. And as you exhale, twist over to the right. Maybe you can bring the left elbow in contact with the right knee. Pressing the hands more at the center of your heart. Find your heart space. Breathe in. Breathe out. One spot to focus on. Breathe in. And breathe out. Come back down. Bring the hands down. Find your vinyasa. Exhaling the heart low. Inhale, heart lifts. Exhale, down dog. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Next inhale breath, bring your left toes forward between your hands. You can keep your right hand right where it is, maybe a little bit closer to the left foot. And left hand goes up high towards the sky. Your twist. Breathe. Keep those left fingertips active. Keeping the heart space open. On your next exhale, bring the hand back down. Go ahead and shorten your stance just a little bit like we did on the other side. You can bring your left toes closer to the center line. Pigeon toe in towards center just a little bit. Then walk your hands first to your knee and then to your heart space. Take an inhale breath, lift out of the waist, creating that space for yourself to twist over to the left. Now maybe the right elbow comes in contact with the right knee and you twist more. Can you bring your hands to meet more at the center of your chest? Good. Go ahead and release on an exhale breath. Hands come back down towards the earth. Find your vinyasa, your flow. Your exhale breath to lower your heart. The inhale breath to peel the heart up. Breathe in here. And exhale as you breathe out, engaging your core, sending the heart closer to the thighs. Spread wide through the fingertips. Think about bringing more length behind the legs. Breathe in. Breathe out. Next inhale breath, lift up on your tippy toes, bend your knees, gaze forward, exhale. As you breathe in, step or jump your feet to the outside. We're jumping into a malasana, into our yogi squat. So bring the hands together to touch. Maybe the knees help to guide, or the elbows help to guide the knees further apart. So press the hands more at heart center. Keep the heart lifted, rooting down through the tailbone. Breathe in. Breathe out. Find your heart. In the midst of things being uncomfortable, can you still tune into your heart? Even if it's uncomfortable. Good. Take one more round of breath. And exhale. exhale to stay. Bring the hands down towards the earth. Send the tailbone up high towards the sky, straightening out through the legs. And then walk the feet to be about inner hips width apart. We're gonna grab onto the right big toe and bring the left hand to the left hip crease. Grab onto your right big toe with the 2 peace fingers. On the inhale breath, bring the body up to stand. Keep holding on to that right leg. Now that right leg can stay bent, or maybe it stays straight all the way up. Bring the hands to your hips, elbows pointing back towards each other, heart space shining forward. On the exhale breath, go ahead and bend your right foot. Grab onto your right foot from back behind you. And bring your left hand to your heart space. Inhale, reach the right arm up, left arm up high towards the sky. And on the exhale breath, bring the body down, but keep kicking into your right hand with your right foot. We'll find this expression of a heart opener, a hip opener. Breathe, balance. Don't have to go far. Exhale, come on back. Breathe in as you bring the body up. We'll find a tree pose, bringing the right foot into the left thigh, calf, or ankle. Avoid your knee here. Bring the hands to heart center. Breathe in, breathe out. Try to find one spot to focus on. Tune into. Good. Go ahead and release, let that go, shake that leg out. Let the hands go. Feel free to just shake out both legs if you need to, and then come back to stand. Reach the arms up high towards the sky. Exhale back to a forward fold. We're gonna reach down for the left piece toe. Left piece grip on the left toe. Yeah, right hand to right hip crease. And then bring the body up to stand. Again, you can have a bend in that left leg. It doesn't have to be perfectly straight all the way up. You know, honor where you are, where you have what you have space for today. You know, it's all good. And then bring both hands to the hips. See if you can bring the elbows a little bit closer together so your heart shines forward. And then exhale to bend. Grab onto the left foot, and we'll find our dancer's pose. So reaching the right arm up, and then bringing the body down. Keep kicking into the left hand. Heart space, opening, grounding, balance, breath. And then slowly come back up as you breathe in. See if you can bring the left foot to the inner right thigh, calf or ankle. Find your tree pose. Hands come to the heart center. Left knee reaching back. Hips reaching forward. Just tuning into your heart, into your core, the center of who you are. Good, and then you can slowly release and let that go. Really good. That's not easy. That takes work. Good breath. Come to stand at the top of your mat. Reach the arms up high towards the sky. Exhale, forward fold all the way down. You're gonna bring your feet about hips width apart if they're not already, and walk your palms underneath your feet. So fingertips towards the heels. Your toes are gonna come to your wrist crease. Kind of give your wrist crease a little massage here. We're on our hands a lot, so this might feel really good. You might bring a generous bend behind the legs, so you might have really soft knees here. Your heart and your thighs are connected. Breathe in, breathe out. Go ahead and bring your chin to your chest, let the crown of your head be heavy. Can you bring more weight into your toes? Starting to straighten through the legs, maybe the elbows reach out towards the side. Good, and go ahead and release. Let the fingertips come out in front of the toes. Lift halfway. Then exhale to forward fold, plant your hands, send your legs back through plank, and then slowly let the legs relax, let the belly relax, let the heart relax, come on down, flat, to be flat on your belly on the mat. We're gonna go through a few heart opening poses down here on our belly. You have some options here. You can have your hands right underneath your shoulders. You can have your hands stacked on top of each other with your forehead on your hands. You have an option to interlace the hands back behind you. We're gonna inhale to lift our heart off of the earth. Wherever your hands are is up to you. But we're just gonna lift. We're gonna take an inhale breath to rise, an exhale breath to stay, an inhale breath to raise a little bit higher, and then an exhale breath to come down. All right, you got me? You with me? Let's do it. I'm gonna keep my hands here today. Right, so let's completely empty the lungs. All right, and inhale breath, peel the heart space off the earth. Exhale to stay where you are. Inhale breath to lift the heart a little bit higher if you can. And an exhale breath to slowly melt the heart space back down. Again, inhale breath, peel the heart off the earth. Exhale breath, stay where you are. Take an inhale breath to lift the heart a little bit higher. And exhale breath to slowly let the heart melt right back down. Let's go one more time. Inhale, raise the heart. Exhale to stay. Inhale, lift a little bit higher. Exhale, come back down, slow, gentle. Bring one cheek to the mat. Relax the palms towards the sky. And then close the eyes. Notice the sensation of your heart against the earth beneath you. Beautiful. Go ahead and bring your chin center down on towards the earth. Bend the knees, grab back for the feet. We're gonna go through our bow pulling. So same idea of peeling the heart space off the earth. Keep pressing the hips down towards the earth, but we're gonna kick into our feet so that our thighs lift off the earth. On the inhale, peel the heart space up. Breathe in, lift up. Exhale to stay. Inhale, kick a little bit higher. Good, and exhale to slowly come on back down, let it go. The opposite cheek to the mat. Good. Slowly press yourself back up. From here, we're going to go into a variation of camel, gentle camel. I don't want anyone to go further than what feels good for their body. Come to stand up on your knees. So we just did a lot of this heart opening with the earth beneath us, and now we have all this space. We're going to send our love out into this space. Bring your hands to your hips, puff up through the chest, nice and tall, and think about sending your hips forward. All right, from here, you might feel some sensation. Breathe into that. Keep sending the elbows back, the heart space up, and then maybe you relax your head back so your chin goes towards the sky. Keep sending the hips more forward. Keep lifting up out of the waist. This might be a good place for you to stay, opening through the heart space, opening the hips and the foot. A bit further, lifting up and over. Maybe you go a little bit further, reaching back for your heels. Keep the heart space lifted. Keep breathing. Good, and slowly to return, walking yourself back up, hands to hips if you went towards the heels, and then slowly bringing yourself down, bringing your hips to your heels. Resting your palms on your thighs, closing the eyes, take 3 rounds of breath here. going inward. Can you sense the connection, the harmony of your breath and your heart? Good. Go ahead and flutter your eyes open. You're going to cross your feet and bring them out to be. Actually, we're going to fold the legs first. Let's do this way. So bring the soles of your feet together to touch. Knees are going to go out. I'm going to turn towards you. Knees are going to go out wide. Yeah, just like that. So take a second to maybe waddle out through the hips and see if you can get yourself a little bit more forward. Can you sit up a little bit taller so your heart space can shine more forward? Yeah, holding onto your feet kind of like interlaced can help you get a little bit better grips in the heart space more forward. Now again, inhale to send the heart space more forward, and then slowly melt yourself down. It might feel good, of course, to just stay sitting up tall. That's perfectly fine. Tune into your breath, or maybe walk your hands forward and allow yourself to be in a place of surrender. Let the breath really come into the body from the back of the heart space. So if you could breathe in through your back, through the back of your heart, take full breaths in and full breaths out. Melting more and more with each exhale. Good, and then we'll slowly walk the fingertips back up towards the hips. If you were forward folding, walk yourself back up. You're gonna bring your knees back together, but keep your knees towards the sky. Bring your heels to be about hips width apart. So if they're super close together, just give a little bit of space, and then come to lie down. Bring the back of your heart to melt on the earth. We're gonna find eagle arms. So open your arms out wide like a T. Bring your left elbow underneath your right. Left elbow underneath your right. And then you're gonna cross once again the forearms and then grab onto your hands. If you can't grab your hands, you can grab onto your right thumb. So you've got eagle arms here. You're gonna send the elbows up towards the face. And then exhale them back down. Inhale them up towards your face. And exhale them down. So you can keep your low back pressed on the earth. Good. Go one more time with the breath. And then release. Cross the opposite way. So this time you're going to bring your right underneath your left. Cross at the forearms and then onto the thumbs, or maybe grab onto the hands in prayer. And then again, elbows up toward the face, slowly, gently, and then exhale them down. It might not be a large range of motion, so just be careful, listen to your body. And then slowly release the elbows, let them go out wide. You're gonna press the hips up towards the sky, finding a gentle bridge pose. Option to interlace the arms underneath the seat, pressing the hips a little bit higher. You're gonna be pressing those hips up so high that the heart space lifts off the earth. Breathe in and breathe out. Slowly, hips come back down towards the earth. Stretch it out, let it go. Let your knees gently go side to side. Good. And then the knees are going to come to stillness. We're gonna do an equal, kind of like the same kind of we did before, same way we're ending our practice, but we're gonna cross one leg over the other. So bring your right leg over your left. Maybe you can cross once again underneath the left calf. If not, that's okay, perfectly fine to stay here. The hips are gonna go over to the right, and the knees are gonna go over towards the left. Let the right arm reach out towards the right. Gaze over to the right. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Good. Now come on back through the center. You're gonna unwind the legs and do the same thing. Left over the right. You can stay here perfectly fine or cross once again, find those eagle legs. The hips over to the left, and then the knees go over to the right. Left arm out towards the left. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. And then the knees come back up through the center. Go ahead and release the legs. Let them go out long. Take a sway side to side. Release any tension you have there. We're going to find fish pose. Bring the legs together. Arms at the side of the body. Point through the toes like you could get the balls of the feet down on the earth. You're going to peel your heart space up by pressing the elbows in towards the earth and allow the crown of the head to reach towards your mat. Your heart space will lift. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathing in love, compassion for yourself, for others. See if you can increase the depth of your inhale. If you have that space, create that space. Full complete exhale. And slowly release, let it come back down. Slowly heart melts. You can interlace your hands back behind your head and give yourself one of those little sway side to side with your head, left to right, and just release. Let it go. You're gonna let all of that beautiful work go because we're doing a practice where we got to practice our Savasana first. We're only gonna take a couple breaths here. Option to bring a hand to heart and hand to belly. Let the body be heavy. The breath easy and gentle. Close the eyes. Be here now. Good. Gently remove your hand from your heart and from your belly. You're going to bring the knees in towards the chest. Give yourself another hug, wrapping around your legs. You can grab opposite elbows, gently sway side to side. And then bring your hands underneath your knees. Again, we're going to do that rock on the spine, forward and back, forward and back. Maybe go 3 times. And then come to sit. Comfortable seat that can be on a block or bolster. Or you can just come to sit, easy pose or mountain seat, whatever you like. I invite you to bring your palms to rest on your thighs, gently close the eyes and try to sit up nice and tall. Let your heart space shine forward, your hips heavy, breathing down towards the earth, the crown of your head lifted towards the sky. long spine, open heart. Do that body scan, noticing the space within your physical body. Any changes or adjustments, anything new. Good. Take a deep inhale breath and an exhale breath. One more just like that, full breath in, really fill up, breathe into the heart space. And exhale breath, let it go. You can bring your hands to your heart center, pressing your hands right at the center of your chest. Again, notice that connection between your breath and your heart. And knowing you can bring your awareness to this connection, this harmony, at any time. It's always available to you to bring your awareness inward and feel this. Bow my head in such gratitude for your time, practicing, breathing in compassion for yourself and others. Namaste.